are the most terrifying monsters ever to possibly exist!
What up, dudes? Today's video comes from just a rock in space. It's called Disturbing Mythical Creatures You've Never Heard of.
Here are the most terrifying mythical creatures to ever exist. Or not exist, hopefully.
Do they exist? Or do they not exist? I need to know!
The Manananggal is a monster originating from the Philippines, and its name roughly translates to one who separates itself.
Ooh!
It's a fearsome and disgusting creature, usually resembling a disfigured old woman at first.
Ew, it's Granny!
Its name comes from its unpleasant habit of fully detaching its torso from its lower body, entrails hanging out all over the place, and then sprouting enormous bat wings and just flying away into the night to hunt for food. What food, you ask? Well, during the hours of darkness, it will use its long, proboscis-like tongue to suck blood from its human victims, specifically targeting newlyweds, lovers, newborn children, and grooms who were abandoned before marriage.
Dude, that's crazy,
and it's even known
man.
to extract fetuses from the bodies of pregnant women.
Oh god, I don't want to see that.
You thought I was going to draw that, you desensitized freak?
What?
Nah. Here's a kitten
okay,
instead.
good. I thought he was going to show that. I was like,
the Manananggal makes a sort of tick-tick-ticking sound.
Oh, like
and
a
the farther
clock?
away the sound seems to be, the closer the creature actually is, in order to confuse its victims. During its nightly hunt, the creature's lower half is just left standing somewhere, and this tiny design flaw is its one weakness. If you want to kill the Manananggal, and let's face it, you probably do, you need to prevent the horrifying upper half from reuniting with its butt. I recommend burning the thing, but you can also use salt, ash, or even garlic to ward off the torso, kind of like a vampire.
Well, that's weird.
If the better half of the Manananggal hasn't rejoined its severed ass by daybreak, it is believed to die. Thank goodness. Despite the world getting more modern by the day, sightings of these creatures continue to be reported, especially in the Visayan regions of the Philippines. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, or you might just get a visit from one of these gals tonight. Don't say I didn't warn you, because I just did. If you thought that was awful, hold on to your knives and torches, because the Manananggal is actually the least scary creature in this whole video, and things are about to get weird.
It's gonna get more weird than this? The Deadly Whistler?
The Deadly Whistler, also called El Sibon, is different from the other creatures on this list, and his story is something of a cautionary tale. Originally, this creature was an ordinary boy, and he was a spoiled brat who always got everything he wished for. One day, he told his father to go out and hunt a deer, his favorite meat to eat for dinner. His father did not return with the deer. In fact, he returned from the hunt with nothing at all. And so the boy killed his father and cut out his organs, which he gave to his mother and said, "Father has brought us some meat for dinner." Well, that escalated quickly.
That's gross,
The boy's mother cooked the meat, but quickly realized what had happened.
This meat tastes
The part of the story that I've just told you greatly varies between tellings, but the next part is always the same. The boy's family ties him to a post and whips him, and cleans his wounds with alcohol, chili peppers, and lemon juice. Ouch. They give him a sack of his father's remains, which they curse him to carry for eternity.
Oh, that's gotta be a
Then 2 rabid,
stinky
starving
sack.
dogs are released upon him. The skeletal creature that came out of this terrible circumstance would be called El Sibon, or the Deadly Whistler, standing at about 6 meters tall and creaking about the treetops with its bag of bones. If you hear El Sibon whistling from nearby, it means you are in no danger, but if the whistling sounds distant, it means that your death is closer than you think. It's said that the whistler can appear by your house on certain nights and drop his sack to the ground to count the bones
Gosh, that's gotta be a huge sack.
One. If someone in the house hears the whistler outside, nothing bad will happen. However, if he spends the night counting unnoticed until dawn, someone in the house will die, and their bones will be added to the bag. If you like this video so far, please don't forget to like this video, and if you don't like it so far,
I like it! Oh no, you guys better hit that like button quick! Oh no! Okay, wait.
the Naklavi is a sea creature demon coming from Orcadian folklore, from the islands of Orkney. No tales describe what it looks like when it's dwelling down in the depths, but an islander named Tanis claimed to have an encounter with the thing, and described its on-land appearance in impressive detail. According to Tamis, the Naklavi has a man's torso attached to the body of a horse, as if it were a rider, except the torso has no legs.
Like a
it's just
minotaur,
fused with the equine's back. The man's long arms can reach the ground from where he sits, and atop its shoulders is an enormous head up to 3 feet in diameter.
That's a
I
huge
forgot to mention
head.
that the Naclavi has no skin, with black blood pulsating through yellow
Ew.
veins. The
Hey, look,
horse's
it's a
head
Cyclops
has an enormous
horse.
gaping
Zeke,
mouth
are you related to
exudes
that
toxic
horse?
vapors, and one
not even
single
gonna
eye
answer that.
burning like a red flame.
It does look
The
cooler
creature's
with one
breath was
eye,
thought to wilt
though.
crops, sicken livestock, and cause epidemics.
Oh, that's gotta smell
In
bad too.
1722, one of the islands of Orkney began the practice of burning seaweed for a number of boring reasons, including
Boring.
making soap and glass and improving soil for farming.
That is
Point
boring.
is, the pungent smoke emitted by doing
yeah,
this
there
is
it is.
believed to have enraged the Naclavi and made it go on a wild rampage, causing plagues, destroying crops, and killing cattle and horses.
Probably
This
because it
disaster
smelled
seems to
so
spread
bad.
to all of the islands in the
Rotting meat.
business of burning seaweed.
Right, figure?
It's said
What are you
that,
trying
like
to
many
say?
sea-dwelling
That I
mythical
smell
creatures,
bad?
the Naclavi can't
Because
cross borders
you're
of
right.
fresh water.
I
So
stink.
if you're ever being chased by it,
That one
just
looks
jump
like
across a
Shadow
creek or something
on a
and
horse.
hope for the best. Up next on the list of disturbing mythical creatures
Oh,
is
that was
the...
quick. Not too much information on that last one, I guess. What was this
The
called?
Aztec
A gazpacho?
civilization believed that before there was anything, there were these 4 god dudes named
God
these lovely
dudes.
names, which I can pronounce.
I can't pronounce
I just
that
don't
either.
feel like it right now.
Yeah,
Using their
right.
godly
Hey,
powers,
that's me.
as gods do, these guys created the
I'm a
water, the
monster.
more gods, and most importantly,
Dude, you say that every
Seepakli,
time it's a
a sea
skeleton,
monster
dude.
existing on the cosmic scale that had
Oh,
an
that's a
insatiable
huge
appetite
monster.
for
That's way
everything it
bigger
could get
than
its mouths
Godzilla,
on.
dude.
This creature was so hungry
Ooh,
all the
that's
time that every
a lot of
joint on its
mouths,
body
dude.
possessed a different
That's a lot of
mouth.
ways to eat some
Elbow
food.
mouths, knee mouths, knuckle
Elbow
mouths, you name
mouth.
it. This begs the question,
What's
if
the
each
need for
joint
all
has
those
a mouth,
mouths?
and mouths themselves have joints, you know,
Yeah.
for jaws and stuff, did the creature's mouths have mouths? And did those mouths have more mouths? And
Actually,
so on? Anyhow,
was what I
as
was
the gods
thinking.
continued on with the creation of everything, they realized they had a problem.
That's
Everything
too
they
many
made
mouths
would just fall
to
into the
feed.
ocean and get eaten by Seepakli. So, being
Whoa.
gods, they decided they should probably do something about this. But
What
it
are they
wasn't
gonna
as easy
do?
as just snapping their fingers and fixing the whole thing.
Like
Seepakli
Thanos.
was so powerful, so enormous, and so hungry that
That
it took
is so
all 4 of the
big.
original gods to take him down, and one of them lost a
At
foot
least
in the
they
process.
could fly.
Eventually, though, they did manage to kill him by separating his body into 4 sections, one for each
Ooh.
compass direction. Using Seepakli's
Okay.
body, they created the
Oh, so you can
entire
say north,
world.
south, east, and
The creature's
west.
head became the 13 heavens, its midsection was crafted into
Okay.
the earth, and its tail became the underworld. The last
That's
mythical
weird.
creature on this list is by far the scariest of all.
Oh,
If you've
no.
heard of it, you know all too well that the people who believe in it are afraid to even utter its name. This is, of course, the...
Oh, is this the wreck? Oh, never mind. The Skinwalker.
Stories of skinwalkers originate from Navajo culture,
I used to
an
be a
indigenous people of
skinwalker.
the southwestern United States.
And
You've
then I
probably
died.
seen memes and videos all over the internet of
Ooh.
creepy animals and dudes in spooky costumes hiding in the
You're
trees
right.
with captions like,
Maybe
"Guys, I
that
found a
was the
skinwalker."
inspiration for the
But these
raid.
could not be further from the reality of
Oh,
these
now
creatures.
it looks like
In
a
Navajo
deer.
culture, there are people that practice medicine and types of magic for the benefit of the community as healers or medicine men. They may
Medicine
learn
men.
about both good and evil magic.
I
for
was
the
gonna
purpose
say
of
those can be
protecting against
real
evil.
bad.
Witches are essentially the opposite of these healers. They're
Witches
dark
are bad
reflection,
too, I
if you
think.
will. Oftentimes they start out as medicine men, but they use their knowledge of evil magic to hurt others, and they use the corpses of humans
Probably
to do their
for
work.
revenge.
They make their tools from
Oh, is that
human
that
bones
dude with the
and
horse?
use parts of the body to make potions, which they
Maybe
use
they're
to
related,
kill or
dude.
hurt others. To become a
I'd
skinwalker,
drink that
a
potion
witch must kill a
if I was
close
thirsty
family
enough.
member, preferably a sibling.
Oh, I wouldn't
This
want to
gives them
sleep
the
around that
ability
guy.
to shapeshift into different
Ooh,
animals,
a
usually predatory
shapeshifter.
animals like bears, coyotes,
I would
and
shape
wolves,
into some
but they
gold.
can assume the shape of any
And then I'd
creature.
spend myself over
They
at Jeff's
choose their
shop
shape based
and
on
get
the
a banger
abilities they
sandwich.
need to do their evil work, such as claws, stealth, speed, or strength. When in human form, the skinwalker
they can
wears
turn
the
into
skin
humans,
of the animal
gross.
they transform into, and their eyes look like those of that animal. And when
Jump
in
on his
animal
face
form,
and
their
bite it
eyes
off.
look human. By day, these witches
Oh.
walk among the humans of their tribe unnoticed.
Those are gonna
But at
get
night,
eaten too.
they transform to cause
I told
illness,
you.
death, and destruction wherever they go. They can even read minds
Oh,
and control their victims to do their
mind
bidding,
reader.
and they're often blamed for causing all manner of mysterious mischief and trouble.
Anyways, dudes, this was pretty good. If you guys want to watch another one of these videos, let's watch one of this playlist right here.